Hi Poke fans, today we'll be discussing all about the Scarlet Book and what it actually contains. Yesterday, while I was exploring the Naranjan Academy, I came upon the Scarlet Book in one of the bookshelves in the front lobby. So we are going to be checking out all of the details in it and what we might exactly find. The book is going to be right here. It's the right side of the lobby and it has a couple different pages to read as well. The first one being the Great Crater of Paldea. A photograph from the survey team's point of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the background. Luck favored us within weather, making a smooth outset. But cloud obscures the crater's distant depths where the treasure of legend is said to lie. Now, onwards and downwards. It seems to be a journal kept by the expedition team when they were entering the crater itself. The next entry being the adventure into Area Zero. Within the Great Crater of Paldea lies a mysterious Area Zero, a place home to such landscape, such plant life, and such Pokemon as we have never seen. It is inhospitable to human life, and as such, I suspect something altogether unknown to humankind sleeps in its depths. Okay. Definitely pretty interesting. Here's the second page. A photograph of a spot where the survey team rested on day 2 of the expedition. Note the strange symbols inscribed in the ground here. Were they left by explorers in the time of Pardon Empire? Or could they have been older still? Regardless, they seemed as if they must hold some meaning. Definitely, it seems like the case. Wonder what those symbols really mean, and I'm really interested on knowing more about it. Let me know in the comment section if you guys know more about the symbol. The next one being Area Zero, Cartography. Ledges form spiral down the inner walls of Area Zero, offering a path of desert. Vegetation and source of water are here as well. Legends tell that precious stones or wondrous foods have long slept in Area Zero's depths, protected by some manner of guardian. Right, seeing the picture itself, it definitely seems to have some kind of trees and other foliages in it. Pretty interesting. The next page being Pokemon of Area Zero. Sketches by a survey team member. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of Area Zero seemed a little different from those seen outside the crater. Now and then, we heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. Definitely very interesting. If the Pokemons in there are different from what we have caught before, I am very excited to explore Area Zero itself. The next entry, Monster of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. And there is a picture of the Great Tusk that we have seen. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Damfan, yet difference such as its sheer size and the shape on its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. Yep, that is definitely the Great Tusk. The next entry is Herba Mystica. Area Zero was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew larger and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. So that is definitely an entry that we have seen before if you have battled at least 2 of the Titan Pokemons. The next one is Mysterious Plates. During our descent into Area Zero, we came across a buried metal plate inscribed with a strange symbol. We attempted to shove off a piece of the plate but failed to leave even a scratch. Even determining the nature of the metal seems beyond modern science. We know not why the inscriptions was made, let alone how. Okay. That is very interesting and definitely something I would love to see in Area Zero myself. Now this symbol also resembles the one that is on the top left of the book itself, so definitely there is something that's going on. The next entry, the legendary treasure. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the great crater. There we found a cave with formations of gemstones shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps the strange light itself is the guardian set to watch over the treasure depth within the crater. Okay, that is quite nice. Definitely they did find some kind of treasure there. The next entry is an imagined Pokemon. A drawing of a fantastical Pokemon as envisioned by our sketch artist. The size and ferocity of the strange Pokemon that dwells in the Area Zero's lower reach tickled the artist's imagination, prompting the sketch of what other species that inhabit these depths might look like. That sketch actually looks like a Suicune, so wonder if we'll find it down in the Area Zero depths ourselves. Very interesting. The next entry is going to be a phantom memory. Alright. During our exploration of Area Zero's depths, I, Heath, strayed from the team and was later found unconscious. When awoken, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place as if in a dream. I was found holding the page shown here. The handwriting is my own, but I have no memory of writing this. Now once again, the symbol that we see in this page also is the same symbol that you see in the book in the left bottom. So definitely these symbols on these pages do mean something, and I am very interested to see what. We also saw the symbol in the top right as well before. So we have seen 3 of them now. Wonder where the 4th one is gonna be. The next one is gonna be our generous sponsor. The author, Heath, pictured with the director of Naranjan Academy. The Academy's generous funding made the Area Zero expedition possible, and the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will aid in the institution's research work and foster future generations of scholars and scientists. As you can see in the picture, the person in the left is actually Heath, the author, and the right person is actually the director of Naranjan Academy during the time of this expedition. So pretty interesting. The next entry is gonna be about the author. Heath, the author of the Scarlet Book, shown here with his partner Cyclizar. A natural historian as well as a writer, he was chosen for the Area Zero expedition and penned this account upon returning from the great crater of Paldea. Cyclizar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. So definitely it seems to be like Cyclizar was helping humankind around that time as well. And this book I believe was around 200 years ago, at least by the quizzes that I have attended over here. Alright, we do have a mysterious entry at the last. The heading I believe says a disc Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a, I think that word would be squill or skull, I'm not sure, with layers of overlapping hexagon and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Definitely very intrigued by this entry, and I am interested to see what it is. Let me know in the comment section what you thought that word was, whether it was a squill or a skull. I'm not sure about that either. But Area Zero seems to be a very interesting area, and I'm really interested to go ahead and explore it as well. But of course, we'll be only able to explore it once we become the champion rank. So I definitely do have to complete my whole game before I can go to the post game and explore the Area Zero. Alright, so that is all the entries that we had for the Scarlet Book. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about these entries and what these or some of these entries might be. Also, what you thought about these symbols that are in the book itself. I'm definitely not sure what these can be. Probably some ancient symbols themselves, but pretty interested in it. But of course, that is all I had for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to support me more, please check out the links in the description. Of course, I'll see you guys in the next episode.